So when we talk to a dealer and they're struggling and we get to their service department, let's say that they're losing money, what does the dealer or GM usually tell us they need more of?
Traffic.
I need more traffic. And we usually find out
They need more traffic, and then second, they need advisor training. Those two things.
Yeah, those are the most common
Ends
things.
up, not to break anybody's heart, neither one of those are ever the case.
They are not effective long-term solutions. However, this study that was done is super interesting. And I'll just read the title of the article to you. Study looks at how well dealerships answer service department phone calls, specifically inbound calls for customers trying to set appointments. And the test was a check engine light. So they studied 2,716 automotive dealerships spanning 34 brands between January and May. Now, I've got a lot of information to give you, but the first and probably
the test is they're calling to make an appointment and they want to see how far out they're booked.
Yeah. So how hard is it to make an appointment? Right.
Does it tell you how far out they were booked?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. But the first thing I want to say is, if you had to guess how many of these people, what percentage hung up without setting an appointment, what would you guess? When that's the goal of the study.
10%?
25%.
1 out of 4?
1 out of 4 did not get to set appointments. So
we need more traffic.
Yeah. So if you need more traffic, just get the 25% that hang up and you'll be in really, really good shape.
So they were trying to make an appointment.
Yes, they were trying
and
to
a
make
quarter of the time they couldn't even do that.
They couldn't even make an appointment.
Jeez
So they rated the manufacturers on a scale.
None of these
1 to
people
10.
better be in our coaching group.
Yeah, so they didn't give us the dealership names, but they did give us the brands. So the brands that did the best in terms of, they graded it on hold times, ease of making an appointment, and offering of alternative transportation. Acura was the number 1 brand, followed by Mazda, Lexus, Infiniti, and Volkswagen were the top 5. Now,
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I would not have guessed Infiniti, although they don't have a lot of business right now, so I think that it's easy to get an appointment in there. And then the bottom 4, see if there's anything that seems like it has a theme to it. Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Chrysler, Polestar, Genesis, and Lincoln.
Genesis, really?
So Genesis shocked me.
Wow.
So I think a thing with Genesis, they're supposed to offer you a loaner car, and I would assume that they'd be pretty easy to get a hold of too.
I mean, most of those are C-tier brands.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are Chrysler products. Fiat, Alfa, and Chrysler, all Chrysler.
You want to watch something funny?
Sure.
Me getting in a Fiat.
Is there a video of that?
No, but we could make one.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I think we should.
If we could find a Fiat.
What about a smart car?
Oh, that'd be even funnier.
Yeah, my neighbor's got a smart car. I could ask him if we could borrow it for a video. He'd probably give it to me. But yeah, so wow, this stunk. The best score was a Porsche dealer that got a 70 was the highest scored. But yeah, so we're 1 out of 4 times we're not even setting an appointment. But it just says, well-run service departments focus on increasing customer loyalty, and the first service experience to drive that loyalty is the customer's phone call to schedule an appointment. Vehicle customers who find scheduling service difficult vote with their feet by moving to another dealership or an independent shop, or even just getting rid of the car. I think all that's
Funny,
true.
Right? So we're saying a quarter of the time they wouldn't even make an appointment, but we're also in that they're saying that it wasn't that great of an experience even when they did.
Even so, that's exactly right.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.